Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bricked up because it's another Tuesday. It's another Tuesday with us, Ponyboy and Zero, and we are Tables, Ladders, and Chatter. How you doing, boys?
You can't come on here and saying you're bricked up. We have viewers.
That's exactly it. I want them to know.
You know, I'm not going to lie. If we were back to pre-recording, I could have cut that out and made it like a blooper reel.
It would have been great, but we don't need to know about Babyface Magoo's bricked upness. I mean, maybe
bricked up. If
he was a man.
Well,
listen, maybe when you grow your facial hair out, you be a man. Then
maybe
you can
if you actually were able to grow some fucking pubes, you could talk to me about that.
Hey, okay. Before we get started, before we even
I got more hair on my nuts than I do my face. It's fucking wintertime. You never go full naked mole rat.
Well, I know what I'm getting Ponyboy for Christmas. The Lawnmower 4.0.
5manshaveclub.com. Oh, my plant's so dead.
Apologize. Fuckface.
Good evening, Joseph.
Apologize. Joseph, my little explosive. Thomas.
For what? I'm sorry, Joseph. I don't hate you. I just hate everything in general.
See, you have that in common.
Yep.
No, to be fair with you, Joseph, Tommy does not hate you. He knows you're just trolling him. Yeah, Tommy's actually probably the nicest one out of all of us.
I'm nice.
I'm also bricked up, but nobody wants to talk about it.
All right. Before we get into this,
are you bricked up like the brick that hit the back of Ponyboy's head when he was younger, or are you bricked up like Brick Squad?
Well, if I was bricked up like that brick that hit Ponyboy's head, it'd be more at the back of his throat.
Before we start,
okay, we're done. We're done.
I didn't know what he said.
Oh my god!
My tiny wonder. Well, Santa's getting Joseph a dictionary for Christmas. That's what's going on there. Real quick,
just like I'm getting you a thesaurus.
I'm not a fucking dinosaur.
Anyways, thesaurus is the thing that women want us to find.
I'm trying to say something. Shut up. A good buddy of ours, Michael Grossclass. If you don't know him, he's a good friend of our family. We've been friends for years. Welcomed his second baby girl today.
Oh, very nice.
6 pounds, 19 ounces, and the head of hair on this thing makes Chewy look bald. It is a hairy-headed baby, beautiful baby. Congratulations to him and his wife, Mama Grossglass is doing great. Secondly, we want to give a massive shout-out and thank you to Rocket Pro Wrestling for putting on a fantastic show Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I got to meet Joe Hendry, or Joe Hendry got to meet Santa Claus. He is a gorgeous man. Like, listen, I'm no homo, but I don't know if it's the accent or whatever, but that man is gorgeous.
It's probably the accent.
It probably is. It probably is.
Gorgeous. He's pretty
well,
gorgeous.
And you know what? You gotta give him credit too as well, because yes, meet and greet was from 2 to 4. But he hung out after the show to meet more people.
Yes, he did.
So, I mean,
no, it was a great show.
On that one.
I also want to inform that Maximus Orion, coming from a child who pissed his parents off, the ass whooping yo mama is going to give you come January 11th. Brother, you're going to want to get some padded underoos because your ass is going to be beat, daddy. Also,
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that more so.
Also, to the wrestler Jack Jordan or Jordan O'Neal, whatever your big four-headed name is, I am not a hillbilly Santa Claus. Understand this. And for the record, I am extremely proud of my niece for defending my honor. She said She said he looks like he dresses, and she said poop. I giggled, and then she flipped him off and strutted away.
Dude, Katie was tearing into this dude.
Yes, it was awesome. What are you saying wow to, Tommy?
What's that?
What are you saying wow to? You're looking at your phone.
Oh, I got my Walmart deliveries on its way. Just like fucking updated me. I got a cauliflower pizza coming in.
Ooh,
You lazy bitch.
Oh,
healthy.
fuck no. That's the best thing. If Walmart would promote us, I would talk about it like for a full 30 minutes.
I don't represent that company. Fuck that company. Anyways,
They don't want that
so
it's not Hannah.
All right, so can I say this much or whatever?
Yes.
And I apologize. My internet may be laggy and everything like that. It's getting to be that point of the year where but I was not disappointed with everyone turning a cold shoulder to the New Day last night.
You want to know? Okay.
No, I was.
That was absolutely great. By the way, I'm going to say this right now when they were walking through. Natalia's ass looked phenomenal.
Was that natty?
It was natty. Like, her face may not be natty anymore, but that ass.
Oh, we could talk about fucking Natty's ass, but we can't talk about me being bricked up.
Well, to be fair, I saw like someone took a snapshot of that moment where Natty's not facing the camera and everything.
Uh-huh. She had no underwear
on. And all I had to say or whatever, literally, I just put the GIF on as a comment from Loki. Yes, very sad. Anyway.
You know what? I think here's my prediction for the New Day, and this is what's going to happen. You're not going to see Big E for a while. You're not.
Good.
No, because they're going to build up this hatred for the New Day.
Let me explain. Come Royal Rumble, they're going to crack and they're going to call Big E out for a challenge. And he's going to come out.
Natty has more plastic than the oceans, just like Tiffy.
That's my boy Joseph K. That's my boy.
They're both beautiful ladies, and they can do.
No, they're not. Trish looks horrible now.
Trish?
Yeah.
We're not talking about Trish.
We're talking about Tiffy
and Natty.
They all look like plastic. I mean, they don't look as bad as Sable, but
they can do what they want with their bodies. If they want to look plastic,
just because they can do it doesn't mean it's right.
I'm sorry that I think Tiffy is just a gorgeous lady, plastic or not.
Exactly. You also thought Omos get that Uma Thurman off of you. You don't get to wear that anymore.
I'm just
get it off.
You know, I'm
just he's just playing.
He doesn't get to wear that anymore.
He can wear it. That's fine. That don't
I can wear my Uma Thurman. I'm still the tribal chief. We tied, bitches.
You didn't tie.
You
lost.
You lost.
The title is vacated, and nobody is winning it because we are generally tied. Now, I will win again. Royal Rumble is coming.
We're not talking about the title again until close to the Rumble.
You watch
chaotic, exactly, and that's why I loved it.
That was dumb type heap. It truly was. But they're going to challenge him to a tag team match, and he's going to come out by himself. And I can tell you right now who his partner is going to be.
Everyone's saying Keith Lee.
Yes, it's going to be Keith Lee. It's got to be Keith Lee. That's what
is this put there as expired.
I don't know.
I think so. He's getting there.
Let me see.
But you look at that tag.
I got a better idea for you. Let me just throw this out there, okay?
We got another contract expired too.
What if Big E is not actually cleared for in-ring competition? However, he did mention the whole being a manager.
Yes, Keith Lee's AEW contract expired in July 2024. As of October 2024, Lee is not ready to compete in the ring.
Oh,
well, they probably have like a 90-day complete clause.
But no, hold on. He just said his contract expired in July. As of October, he's still not ready. So that's the 90 days is up at that point.
To be fair, he had some complications after he had COVID. He did.
I didn't.
But again, you kind of got to figure, okay, he needed some time off. He's married to Mia Kim, who is it Mia Kim? Yeah, I think so. But again, even if Big E's not ready, I could see Keith Lee coming back with Carmelo Hayes because Netflix wants certain people on their brand for Netflix. They want Roman. They want Keith Lee. They want Carmelo Hayes. they want
CM Punk.
Yep.
I don't know if CM Punk will stay on.
You think they want
Raw.
McIntyre? Mm-hmm.
McIntyre's going to go to SmackDown with Seth Rollins.
That's what I was thinking too.
Well,
Because
before we go any further into that, what I was going to say is, what if Big E isn't cleared for in-ring competition? But what if the whole him coming back as a manager was kind of a hint at something? Because remember, who just officially got signed now?
Who?
Pentagon Jr.
Not who?
Right?
Thank you.
It's not going to be him. He won't. He won't. They don't mesh together.
He's officially
Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's going to go up against Nakamura, which I think is fucking stupid.
No, Cody, the one that was being held by AEW.
Yes,
he's signed now. Penta
no,
and Ray are
you're
both
wrong.
signed.
No, Ray is still under contract. Tony Khan added injury time.
I thought his contract just.
He had an injury.
No, he has injury time.
That's why
another year.
Another year. That's why Ray told Penta, go start doing your thing. Tony Khan, douchebag.
Addressed it that he is going to be in the WWE.
Yeah.
Now, he's got to appear at some point. I think they're going to build into the Lucha Bro tag team eventually, but right now they got to
eventually
for a year without him premiering.
They're going to have him feud with Nakamura, unfortunately, and I think it's stupid.
I like Pentagon Jr. I think it'll be a decent match. I think
another Lucha Libre doing what every other Lucha Libre does. Listen, I'm sorry.
How many luchadors does WWE actually have that they use on a regular basis that have a following? Name me five that have a follow. Name me five that have a cult following.
The whole LWO has one.
And no,
all of the LWO. Yes, they do.
Okay,
yes, they do.
What's the two that are in the tag team in the LWO?
I don't know their names.
We don't even know their names. That's the thing. Pentagon Jr.'s coming in with a name.
The thing
Big fucking whoop.
Here's what I'm getting at.
Again, it's recycled shit.
Here's what I'm getting at. It's the
same thing. Hold on. It's the same thing WCW and WWE were doing. It's the same thing that what TNA was doing. It's the same thing that AEW was doing. You are recycling talent. I'm sorry.
You know what? Hold on. At least Joseph was able to give me four. Ray, Dominic, Andrade, big forehead bitch.
Who's big forehead bitch?
Zelina Vega.
Hey, listen, that Latino.
They're not luchadors, though. They're not wearing the mask.
The only true lucha... Actually, Ray and Andrade, I would give as luchadors. Because that's...
Ray, Andrade, you go Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee
in the comments, yeah.
Jake Thompson.
And Mickey.
You know what? I would throw Rey Mysterio in there. Just not Ray, but Dominic Mysterio in there for the sole fact you look at how he bases his wrestling and his in-ring move set off of how many different luchadors. I give him that one. Don't argue.
Okay. All right. Now here's where I'm
that's four.
Here's where I'm going to continue with my point about luchadors in WWE. Okay.
Well, fuck me. You got the definition right, Ponyboy. That's a fucking first.
What?
A person who competes in lucha libre wrestling. They don't have to be masked. Okay.
No, they don't have to be masked.
The only reason the mask is so big. Style. Yes, it's the style.
I think Dragon Lee actually got injured.
Yeah, what else is fucking new?
But anyway, what I'm getting at, Ponyboy, is what does Penta and Ray bring to the table? They're world-class athletes.
You have world-class athletes now that you don't even fucking use.
Not luchador world-class athletes.
They need a Mexican star.
I'm going to say this, and for our listeners, don't take this the wrong way. I'm sorry, but the luchadors don't sell seats. Because if they did...
Not true.
Shut up. 205 Live would still be around.
What about Rey Mysterio?
Shut up and listen to me. Hold on.
Tommy,
don't cut me off now.
I'm shutting down.
Ponyboy talk. It's the Ponyboy show.
Drink your wine, bitch.
I'm going to shut him down real quick.
All right, go ahead. Come on.
No, go ahead. Finish your conversation.
You don't go. Holy shit. First time ever, Mr. Brad commented. Holy fuck.
Who's Brad? I don't see a Brad.
It's
William?
That's Brad.
He's our confidant.
He's our confidant.
Listen.
But no, all right. So Brad, the topic is right now, when it comes to luchadors with a cult following in WWE, Cody feels that Penta going against Shinsuke, which is another world-renowned name, is absolutely stupid. Drop in the comments what your thoughts are.
I don't see the point in bringing all of this talent back. Again, you're going to run into the problem again where you have too much talent and people are going to be unhappy. And then they're going to leave.
But the thing about it is this: WWE, that's like the end-all, be-all, grandest stage, all that. So that's where everybody wants to go.
No, everybody wants to go there now because Triple H has given them the creative freedom they wish they had. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not.
I'm saying name and money-wise, WWE. Bingo.
Fuck off. I'd rather see. And I get it. I know Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes is going to go to Raw, but I would have preferred to see one of them get a little bit more limelight than Penta.
The problem
because
is,
again,
you were complaining about Carmelo Hayes a couple weeks ago about getting too much spotlight and how he has.
No. I said I was tired of the same matches every fucking week. You see a triple threat match every other week. It's the same fucking thing.
All right. Let me put it this way, Pony. And we talked about this about a month ago. With Carmelo Hayes, he is not getting over with the WWE crowd. He got over with the NXT crowd. But again, we have talked about this, how when a star gets pulled up from NXT to the main roster, they don't have their name generated and followed.
Wrong.
Okay.
Wrong. Braun Breaker.
Breaker is a one in
Here's the thing. If you put Carmelo Hayes or Trick Williams into a storyline to show them not just like a one-off or a two-off, you're going to see more of them. You can't get over with the crowd when you have a match every other month on national television and then you have constant dark matches or constant house shows. You can't.
But Carmelo Hayes was in that whole storyline with Andrade, and Andrade is a phenomenal athlete. They had phenomenal matches.
Yeah.
But it still didn't do him any favors.
All I'm saying is I am tired of the recycled, we're going to take this superstar. He's not even over SmackDown because there's so much talent on SmackDown.
Pretty much.
Too much.
And you are right. You are right. They're going to run into the issue with too much talent yet again, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. It's going to happen.
Do you think it's more like accidental, like talent being over? Because you got like people like Jacob, you got fucking people like Solo, you got Kevin Owens and all this stuff. Like, I feel like it's very overshadowing rather than being too much talent. If that makes sense.
That could be a case too, because in regards to the storylines, and there was a whole text message conversation in regards to Cody Rhodes and his title reign, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But in regards to, you look at the storylines and everything, nothing wrong with the Andrade and Carmelo Hayes storyline. The matches were phenomenal. The promos were great. You throw LA Knight in, phenomenal as well. However, there are bigger and better things going on that people are paying attention to. And unfortunately, this is something that kind of concerns me with everything going to digital and streaming. you could end up fast forwarding through one of the best matches of the year and not even know about it because you're more focused on what's going on with the bloodline.
You got a point.
Yeah. But like purists like me will watch the whole thing though, so I mean I'm disinterested in the bloodline right now. I gotta be honest with you. I'm fucking bored.
I mean, Brad's got a point. Pull that comment up there, Zero.
Pull it up.
That's why they're pulling a lot of talent from SmackDown and NXT because Raw's going to. Yes, Raw's going to want to stack their talent deck, which is why they want Roman, why they want Becky, and here's the thing. Right, there's only 2 nights of wrestling for all WWE wrestlers to get on. Not necessarily, Jamie. Like you have NXT, but
real quick, Saturday Night Main Event. It's just a one-off, right?
No,
I don't.
No, they're gonna do a couple. I was reading.
Okay,
let's look it up.
Also, SmackDown's going to 3 hours too. So
yeah, I was gonna say that actually.
Well, I know Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. I thought it was just a one-off. I don't think it'll do well if it becomes a continual thing. Kind of like Sunday Night Heat did not do well.
I think. Well, no. Here's the thing: Sunday Night Heat was more so like the dark matches or the prelims of the pay-per-views. To be fair,
and I was okay with that.
Saturday Night Main Event can work in the capacity of you see how when's the next PPL or PLE?
Royal Rumble.
Okay, when is that? That's in February.
February 1st, 2nd, something like that.
That is such a late freaking Royal Rumble.
No, it's not.
It's not.
They've gotten rid of a couple of the PLEs, and they've substituted it with Saturday Night Main Event just to make it nice and buffered. So now
no, go on. Sorry.
So now what? The card you have for Saturday Night Main Event, you got Cody and Owens.
Which, by the way, does anyone else feel like the writers kind of just threw Saturday Night Main Event together? Like it's like we know.
Yeah, that's one of my notes actually. They rushed it. Like here's all our matches.
It's like, hey, we got Io Sky and Liv Morgan. We got Cody and Owens. We got the women's US title.
Drew
we need 3 more
Sammy.
matches. Hold on, we need 3 more matches. How are we gonna do it? I
don't think they threw it together. I think it's just a way from the tie up loose ends. Because then when you get into the Rumble, you can start possibly twisting the storylines to get into WrestleMania season. I don't think it's a bad idea.
My thing is, and it's been something that's been bothering me for a while. You used to know what matches were going to happen weeks in advance to build that feud. Now at most you're maybe getting something a week and a half prior to the event.
That
triggers that
PLEs.
match.
There's too many PLEs.
There's still once a PLE a month.
We're off 2 weeks from Crown Jewel. We got like a couple more weeks till they slow down and speed up. I noticed there'll be PLE, PLE month break, PLE.
So Tommy, they try. So the reason why this one kind of fell the way it did, it's just because of how the year is. That's all it is.
I don't know. I just feel like they've been doing that lately, especially with the overseas tours. They've been kind of rushing through them. I don't know. I think this is
time seems to be going a little bit faster and everything, and maybe it's because it's closer to the end of the year.
Probably,
but it's just it's just a matter that it's still just 1 PLE a month, but it's more so the fact of I think what threw everyone off is you had Bash in Berlin. What was it like August 3rd, and then you had SummerSlam August 31st. Or whatever it was. So you technically had 2 PLEs within a month, but it made up for it, if that makes sense.
I just feel like it's too rushed. It's too many pay-per-views all at once.
Well, that's like Brad just said. After Saturday Night Main Event, next PLE is Royal Rumble. So
we're going from December.
Middle of December. Till beginning of
February.
So essentially
they're in between of that.
No, and if you think about it, Elimination Chamber is the first weekend of March. I believe WrestleMania is the second weekend of March this year.
No, it's
So
on 420. I know because I'm coming out.
So the third
weekend. You're coming out that weekend?
Yeah, I'm coming out, and then I'll be there.
So Tommy, look at
it
this way. What I think they're trying to do in regards to their PLE scheduling is month in between, month and a half, month in between, month and a half. Like I think that's what they're trying to do.
I just feel like with these overseas ones, they're still rushing it.
Yeah, Brad's got a good point. They're building it. I like the thing they're doing with Sammy and Drew because you're leaving Rollins open. I think that feud's going to be great. That feud's going to go into the Rumble. That feud's going to end climaxing in Mania.
What, Sammy and Rollins and
Punkin Rollins.
Oh, Punkin Rollins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We got a lot of people talk about New Day and all that. And there was a question earlier. Does it seem like Dominic is losing heat due to the fact that now the New Day is like, if you notice, they were shutting off the microphones to get more of the booze in.
I think Dominic's getting more over. I think we're starting to see a Judgment
Dominic's
Day
going to turn babyface. Dominic's going to turn baby.
A Judgment Day face turn in a way, especially after
No.
I'm saying slow jerk.
You're not going to see the whole Judgment Day turn face. It's not happening.
I don't know what the Finn Balor and Gunther thing.
Gunther's Finn's going to be turning heel, you idiot.
Finn is heel.
Exactly. You can't have him turn face.
Gunther turning face?
No, you're just going to have a heel match.
I won't lie. Last night watching the promo, I was wondering who the heel was in that until they made it a triple threat. Until they made it a triple threat match. So, okay, fine, cool. Gunther right now with this triple threat match, he's that neutral ground. You know, like he's not.
What's the triple threat now?
Damian Priest against Gunther against Finn Balor on Saturday night.
Gunther's winning.
And then Finn has to defend the tag titles next Monday against the War Raiders.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Where the fuck have they been? Jesus Christ, that's been a while.
No, this has been the first week they haven't been on the show, you idiot.
Yeah, they've been back for about a month. They've been back for about a month and a half now.
Also known as the Viking Experience.
The Viking Raiders, yes.
Raiders. Don't be ripping on them.
They dropped the whole Viking thing.
Shit.
Because they dropped the Viking thing.
Because you're the type of guy that thinks Omos is the next big thing. You missed the most important details.
But I've been watching all the highlights and stuff like that. I've never seen them on there. It just shows how much WWE cares. Fuck you. It's coming to Netflix in fucking January. I'm going to be so caught up that your balls are going to hurt.
Oh my God.
Right?
Hey, can you extend that? Can you extend that all the way one more time? Hold on. Can you extend that pointer one more time for me all the way?
It is all the way.
You'll still lose it in your ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably going to be longer than that, so.
Oh. That's why the War Raiders weren't on this week.
Yes. Which one was it?
The one that's married to Sarah Logan, right?
Yeah.
They just had their second kid.
Well, he just ruined his life.
Natural birth again. She was sitting in the pool and that thing just come floating on out the cooter. Fucking woo!
I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, but isn't that
how do you know that it was a water natural birth?
Because they're a very pagan family.
Ah.
It was not trying to yuck anybody's yum, but aren't they worried about the baby drowning? Just saying.
No, because until the umbilical cord's cut, all the oxygen is going.
Yes.
Man,
when you have a water birth, Tom, you're like the mother and the father are in the pool, and you have somebody there to basically catch the little submarine.
Did you have a water birth, Ponyboy, because you got a little bit on your head?
Oh.
No, but I was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around my throat, you cuck.
The only thing I'm cucking is, never mind, I can't say that.
Oh, what are you going to say there, big boy?
No, because our
No
moms
one
are
cares.
moms. You are a dick tonight.
I am. I'm saucy.
Anyway,
I'm bricked up. So
anyway, by the way, can we just say it's time to stop the War Games match?
Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah.
And I've said this before, okay? The problem is, wow. Tom is holding the umbilical cord. Wow.
Obviously, it's not Ponyboy's because he'd still have a brain cell.
No, Jake says that's why he's only got 2 brain cells.
Hey! It's nice to be on the other side of dissing for once. It's,
Jake, he's got 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place.
Yeah, Brad's got a point. They won't stop the War Games match because of Dusty. That was Dusty's match.
The problem
He's
I
dead.
have with it, you have 3. No, he's standing in your living room. Anyway, the problem I have with it is that there have been 3 injuries where they're out indefinitely. And it's because it gets to a point with the War Games match, you got to find a way to get bigger and bigger and have better and better spots. And unfortunately, you're at that high risk, high reward, high risk, high injury.
To be fair, Bronson Reed jumped on his feet, man. Like he should have laid out. Did
anyone see where Tonga Loa or Loa Tonga or whatever tore his bicep? Did anyone see what part in the match that happened?
No.
I missed that one. Like, we know where Jimmy got hurt. We know where Reed got hurt. Where did he get hurt?
To be fair, okay, I like the War Games match. It is. If you know me, I'm a big Dusty Rhodes fan. I love the War Games match. I get what you're saying, Zero, but here's the thing. That is something that they need to keep because it is a gimmicky match that people want now. Kind of like they want to see the Royal Rumble.
Big Four,
Was it really?
Might have been.
Wow. Also, Brad has a solid point right there. It's because they keep putting people in the War Games that have never been in a cage.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Excuse me. I'm yawning today. I'm getting
that could be it too. Well, my thing is this too, and now let's turn it to the women's side of things. All right.
No,
because here's the thing. All right.
Stop it.
Pony, you already know botch mania all day when it comes to
Thank you.
That's your whole thing. What happens when someone goes for a spot and has a career-ending injury in the women's side of things?
Can I answer that honestly?
Well, to be fair, hold on.
No women injuries reported.
Yeah, there were no women injuries.
Obviously, wasn't that botchy?
I mean, the only botch technically was Io's trying to sunset flip Candice LeRae, but she counteracted with a nice short Yuken.
Listen. I will say this. Was there as many botches in the women's match? No, because you look at who you had in it. Sorry, Cody, but once you're in, I'll take that trade.
I think everyone would.
I mean, she's probably got a schween the size of China, so keep her away from Shaun White.
Oh, wow. Shaun White apparently has been training again, by the way.
I could whoop Shaun White fast.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to come back for one more match or something like that.
Kevin Nash is in the hospital, too, since we're talking about it.
Why is Nash in the hospital?
I don't know. I just saw it posted. He'll be the next one to go. And then Conan. So? Maybe. Maybe he tore his quad again. I don't know.
I could see Conan going soon. He hasn't been doing good health-wise.
No.
All them tequila sunrises.
Hey, olale. Viva la raza.
I'm glad you got that joke.
Do anyone see the ref try to carry Nia? I did see that. She needed me. She needed this strong young zebra to carry that fine mama. Oh. Okay.
You know, the fact that Pony just called himself a zebra. The fact that he just called himself a zebra in regards to Nia Jax and the way he talks about her. Pony, you just wanted to make a meal out of you like a lioness, don't you?
There's not much to snack on down there, but I'm pretty sure she'll be satisfied.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Mamma
Even
mia.
listen, everybody,
Ooh.
understand this. I'm gonna sum this up real quick for y'all. Even a Tic Tac at 100 mile an hour still hurts.
Hello, my friend.
She bought you in bed and break your swing.
Death
What
by Snoo
schween?
Snoo. Let's roll with it.
How could you break
Death-
a schween when there's nothing to break?
We'll let everyone ponder that one as we move on here. So anyway, did anyone else? And I'm kind of flowing with things right now in regards to how I'm going about this. So I'm talking about the injuries. I don't remember where Tongaloa got injured. I'm gonna have to go back.
Who
and rewatch
cares?
it.
She's garbage.
Why are you so negative?
Because he's garbage.
Why are you negative?
But my thing is this, okay?
Be nice.
Because that's not
And
my
just
bloodline. That's the
be
Team
nice.
U bloodline. You
Be nice.
fuck.
We're the
Kinda like
bloodline.
Timu
You're hurting
Floating
my
Regal?
feelings.
I give a fuck about your feelings because it's true.
I have those and they hurt right now. Comment below if you think that it's fair that my feelings are being hurt.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get a lot of shit.
Oh,
so
boy.
the reason why I bring up the injuries in the war games and everything is because they released a promo video for December 29th in Chicago during the holiday tour.
They did.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hold on. Bronson Reed against Seth Rollins in a steel cage.
Whoa.
I don't think that's happening.
You never know. Maybe he's not as injured as we think.
I don't think that's happening.
Why do you sound far away all of a sudden?
Because you're a whore.
Because he just pulled it up on his phone to share it, probably.
I'm sick of being called a whore. I'm whore. Anyways.
Well, my other thing is this: part of the promo also was Damian Sate again, or not Damian. Well, sorry, Damian, wrong Damian. Damian Priest against Gunther for the title. With that being the case, and Gunther was still the champion, mind you.
Fuck you, Cody.
You know, with that being the case,
fuck you.
Do you guys ever feel like the promos they release for the house shows during the holiday tour, they should go back and redo before releasing? Especially,
I mean,
considering Bronson Reed's injury happened 2 weeks ago.
Here's the problem with
figure out another match to have.
Here's the problem. It was reported 2 weeks ago that Triple H was also, remember, Carter, subject to change. Yes. But if you look at it,
very true.
Triple H is also starting to give they're starting to pre-record them so he can give the talent time off through the holidays.
That's very true.
So again, you're gonna set the card, you're gonna record it, and you're gonna make a promo for that card. But like Brad also said, this is pro wrestling. Matches are subjective to change.
So then, do we still see Seth Rollins in a cage match that night, or do we see something else?
You want it? I could try to see it, swing it like, somebody from the bloodline because they were in war games together.
You know what I can see?
But there's only two. Either do you put Jacob Fatu or do you put Solo? Because Tama Tonga in a cage match against Seth Rollins, that's just snooze fest.
What about CM Punk and him? Just to fill in.
No, they're not going to touch that one yet. But Seth and Sammy in a cage.
Again, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. That's a Sunday show. That's a house show. Those matches don't technically have to confide within the storyline on Raw.
I'm not talking about storyline. I'm talking more so entertainment value.
Well, exactly. That means so like it's a house show. You can switch it up to what you want. The only reason you'll see those ads for that Sunday house show or holiday show is because it's in Chicago.
True.
That's right. And fuck you, Brad. See how you are. You can get tickets. You want to see if I want to go with you. No, you shut up there.
I'm fucking on your side.
I don't want you on my side. Take the Uma Thurman off.
I don't know. The Uma Thurman stays on during sex.
Oh my God.
My God. As Santa Claus, I see what you're doing, and you're gonna
I'm
go
on the
blind.
naughty list.
No, but you want to know what? For entertainment wise, yeah, you could see, and you know what's gonna happen. Brad's gonna go there. Our buddy Brad's gonna go, and he's gonna send us pictures. Oh, look, I told you, you psychic fucker.
So
Chill
here's
out.
my question.
Chill
All right,
out,
so
Brad.
anyway, Saturday night
Why is his name
returned.
Brad when his name's William? He should be known as Billy or something. I don't get it.
You don't know Brad. Brad will chop the shit out of you. You respect Brad.
It's fine. I've been chopped the shit out of before. It's fine.
Brad
Fine.
has already told me if I ever decided to go in and train for wrestling, okay, I cannot do the one thing that my brother did.
We're not talking about that this week.
Tommy, you want to hear what the one thing I'm not allowed to do?
Be bricked up.
I am not allowed to run my mouth and talk shit and get my ass kicked every fucking night.
But you know what? I took it like a man. And those guys still talk to me to this day. They still ask me how I put up with it. Why? Because I was I didn't take shit from nobody. I don't care.
Ponyboy always takes it like a man.
He got
definitely.
You
I definitely learned the capital of Thailand that fucking year. Oh my god. Woo! Bangkok.
So anyway.
Oh, I thought it was Uzbekistan. My bad.
Anyway, with the
they heard a lot after that show, and I have Machine to thank for the 13 Bangkoks that night. And listen, if I ever decide to have kids, they're gonna come out looking like sloth.
Or like me. So
anyway,
like me.
So with Saturday Night Main Event coming back on this Saturday, okay?
Yes.
I kind of want to run through a few of the matches and get your guys' opinions on where we think it's going to go, how it's going to play into the Royal Rumble chase, stuff like that, okay? Anyway, first and foremost, the Women's United States Championship, which I believe, I believe the semifinal matches are this Friday, correct?
Hello, my friend. We meet again. It's gonna be Chelsea Grin winning that title green. Oh,
shut up.
Well, do you think I'm not opposed to Chelsea Green winning the title?
I am.
Why are you?
She doesn't deserve it.
All right, who out of the four deserves it then? You got Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green.
No,
you Santa Claus looking fuck. You need to be more open with things.
Natalia's gonna win it.
Is Natty even in the tournament still?
Yep.
I don't think Natalia's still in the tournament.
Or is she in the IC tournament? They haven't done the IC tournament yet, have they?
Lyra Valkyria just qualified last night.
Oh, okay. So then Natalia's on the IC one in Raw. Okay.
Okay, so we got
don't deserve shit.
We got Mia Yim.
We got
Chelsea
Bailey
Green.
I'm gonna roll with Brad on that. Mia Yim
and Meechin versus Tiffany Stratton.
All right,
and that goes into the final two.
I hate to say it, it's gonna come down to Meechin and probably it's gonna come down to Tiffany and Bailey in the finals. Sadly,
no.
So what? Give it to Meechin then.
Yep.
I'd let Meechin. I'd be fine. I won't lie. The four that are in there, I'm not disappointed with. I think they all deserve it for different reasons.
I think Meechin deserves it as an apology for that bullshit they had her do with what is it? They came out looking like guys from Mad Max.
What are you talking about when she was with Gallows and Anderson?
No. When she was with the one faction that ended up with Mustafa Ali. I can't think. Retribution.
Oh yeah, Retribution or whatever.
That was
Yeah, I think they're going to give her the United States title first run as an apology to her on that one because that was stupid. Yes, Brad, we know Charlotte Flair started training again this week. We know when she comes back, she's going to flash her eyes and goes, "Oh my, I deserve this." And she's going to get put in a fucking title shot. She can go fuck herself and pray to God her titty don't pop again.
What's with you and women's titties?
That's where Charlotte was out for the first time, like when she was gone for that long.
Oh yeah, she did pop a tit.
but it didn't pop, and it had a slow leak, and they couldn't figure out why. So that's why when she came back, her tits looked really small and her tops didn't fit. But when she went back again, she came back with bigger boobies. That's why.
Okay. Anyway,
that has been your wrestling boob fact of the week.
Tits.
Very sad. Anyway, moving on. Io Sky and Liv Morgan.
Liv Sky and
because here's the thing. You go back to the conference and everything like that after Survivor Series. Rhea did the right thing and said that she was going to let Io have her chance. But then you saw last night at the end of Raw them both holding the title. Is it time for Io to take the title off of Liv?
No, I don't. I think they're.
I think
as much as
Io had a nice long title run, and they're just going to cool her off for a while.
I think Io has improved greatly. She is. Fuck me. Oh, sorry.
A little tired, maybe.
A little bit. She has. She deserves it. But I think they're going to leave it on Liv. I think they're going to leave it on Liv, so then Rhea can get her revenge on Liv, and then I think Mommy and Io will go at it. I mean,
I'm kind of sick of Mommy being in the title picture as much as I love Mommy.
I'm sick of you talking.
Well, that makes
it's funny that they brought up last night that Rhea had not been in a singles match on Raw in over a year.
Well, you look at it, and now, here's the thing.
By the way, for that orbital bone fracture, I like how the mask only lasted 2 weeks.
That's because it was a gimmick, fake match work. And that brings me to something.
I knew it was coming.
Here
you better put candy cane up here. You better put the candy cane up here.
Why would I put candy cane up there when it's the Blue K moment of the week? That orbital bone fracture wasn't worked into a shoot. I think it was injured, but I never thought for a second it was broken because of the immediate comeback and everything like that. But
killed a concussion.
Hell of a visual at Survivor Series.
Oh, definitely.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
It was really cool to see that Buddy Matthews came on her face. I mean, I'm sorry, inspired the look on her face.
Speaking about coming on your face, you were yawning a bunch. Was it a bunch of ghost sticks or was it just you fucking yawning?
That's what happens when people do work, son. No, that's what you do with Gunther's penis, you German singing fuck.
Well, I would if Gunther would give me a shot, but
we do not need a Tommy Guns commercial. Why not Tommy Guns? You can give him a commercial for AIDS.
We don't have any sponsors, so I guess this is brought to you by Mickey Mindy because, fuck me, we don't have anyone that sponsors us. We need Blue Chew. Why haven't we gotten Blue Chew yet?
Because I haven't had the time to fill out the application for Blue Chew.
Oh, well, son of a bitch, I'll do it. Send it over. It'll take me 5 minutes.
Wow, about damn time Tommy starts pulling his weight on this goddamn podcast.
Wow.
Oh. I'm sorry I make all the videos and fucking do my own show. What happened to Tantric Thursday, huh? Where was that this week?
I got stuck at work, and the week before that, it was Thanksgiving.
At least I have an excuse because I'm sick.
Nah, boys, I'm gonna mute both of you.
Go ahead and mute me. I give a fuck that fucking cuck mother.
Anyway, so between Io and Liv, back on top.
I got Liv winning it.
Liv retaining. What about you, Tommy?
Liv's retaining. She's not going to lose.
So my question is this.
I have to be nice to Joseph, so I can't say what I want to say. So there we go.
Anyway, my question is this, though, okay? All right, so we're going to see a women's U.S. title crowned, okay?
Yep.
We have the potential for the World Heavyweight Women's Championship to change hands. We have the potential for the Undisputed to change hands, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other title matches going on that we know of?
Is the IC title on Saturday or Monday?
Nope. They just started the tournament. They just
the men's. I'm talking men's.
Let's look at the wiki.
I think it's Monday. I think Sauerkraut guy has got his title match against Braun.
Wow, funny because he's Austrian and he likes sauerkraut. That's crazy.
Actually, Tommy, I'm going to sell this for you guys again.
There we go.
Ludwig is from Germany. Gunther is from
Austria.
Oh, there's Brad's predictions. Here we go. Pull Brad's up.
Oh, Brad's in the long game here.
Liv drops to Io, setting her up for Rhea at the Rumble, with Rhea winning and setting up Rhea versus Jordan Grace at WrestleMania. Are they really going to put all their bases in Jordan Grace right off the get-go? I mean, I would prefer.
Just want to hear the match card for Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah, please, Tommy.
Yep.
Bailey or Chelsea versus Mitchin or Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. WWE United States Champion, whatever. I oxymoron the shit out of that. Liv versus
Mitchin wins.
Sky.
Okay.
Hold on.
Versus Finn Balor versus Damian Priest.
Slow down. Slow the fuck down.
We already talked about the U.S. Women's title.
Okay. Next match.
We talked about that.
Okay.
Io and Liv. We already talked about that.
Okay.
Gunther versus Finn versus Damian Priest.
I want to see Damian win it.
He's not.
Nah, you saucy.
It's a throwaway pay-per-view. If they want to make it big, they'd put him on something else.
You know, I hate to say this. I would love to see Balor win and have a title reign. You know,
not yet.
I don't think it's ever going to happen before he retires at this point.
No, they have said that he's become like a general, elite, big general in the back of the locker room, and they're going to give him a substantial push. I have read that on multiple outlets. So
wait, you can read.
Can we get back to the podcast and you two stop insulting yourself?
I wasn't insulting him.
Jesus Christ! You guys stroke each other off more than you stroke yourselves off.
Well, I'm pretty bricked up right now, but I can't talk about that. So,
you don't need Blue Chew, do you? Anyway,
Jesus Christ. I don't think Finn's gonna get his push yet, but I think it is coming. Truly, it is.
So, with that being the case and everything, you know.
Yes, I agree with Brad. Brad, I think Brad hit a point.
Let's remove Finn from the equation on Saturday night. Okay.
Oh no, Brad's got a good point though. They won't give Fowler his push until he brings back the demon gimmick.
But he's already said the demon is not meant to be a heel character. Yes, it was one time, and that was against Edge at Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
But Finn has said the demon is not meant to be a permanent heel.
Yeah. Money talks and shit walks.
True. All right, so between Priest and Gunther, who do you guys have?
Priest.
Gunther.
Look at what Brad just said. Uh-huh. Yeah. Suck my nuts.
Talks.
That's my boy.
Money talks.
I think here's the thing. I think Priest is going to win it if you take Finn out of the equation, because he's not going to have Kaiser.
I can go with Priest winning it.
Have Kaiser.
Hold on.
I don't think Kaiser's going to help him.
I could go with Priest winning it. I can go with Priest winning it. That way you take the title off of Gunther. Gunther obviously enters the Rumble, has a phenomenal Rumble like he has every year. And then Goldberg throws Gunther over the top rope.
Shut up, dude! Goldberg, no.
I don't think Goldberg's coming back till next year for a singles match.
I hope he don't come back at all.
It'd be good storytelling. But... Because here's the thing. Tommy, you're going to like this one. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because in that match against Goldberg, Gunther wins it.
Well, yeah, because he's got to go out on his back, and what better way than Gunther? Who else is more dominant? You can have another Brock Lesnar match? Done with that.
Dude, Goldberg can't have more than like a 5-minute match.
That's why Gunther is perfect for it.
Oh, look who decided to show up, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sexual Chocolate, Wendell. Wow. Nice of you to show up, but I missed you.
Wendell, I'm bricked up.
Hi, Wendell.
So anyway, that's just my idea. So yes, I could see Priest winning it on Saturday night.
He's not going to win it.
Goldberg doesn't need to come back at all. Gunther gets no satisfaction or nothing out of wrestling Goldberg. It's the same fucking concept and the same fucking equation as fucking Logan Paul. Is it Logan? Yeah, Chris Paul, whatever the fuck that cocksucker's name is, fighting Tyson. He's washed up. He's done. Last match Goldberg even fucking had, he couldn't go 5 fucking minutes. No.
Tyson went longer than 5 minutes.
We'll see. All right, so what's the next match, Tommy? Very nicely done, by the way.
The ding.
Yeah.
I just hit my wine glass. Sammy versus Drew McIntyre.
Hold on. Goldberg is going to fight
again.
All right, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. Brad says Goldberg is going to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
And I'm going to kick Brad in the nuts.
With that being the case,
Fuck
you know when to take your when to take your piss break, when to get your beer break, your snack break, whatever type of break you want to take, it'll be that match.
No, that match can't happen again. That match, no.
We're gonna be together for that.
So anyway,
sexual feelings.
So anyway, next match on the card, Tommy.
Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn.
I'm going McIntyre on that one.
McIntyre, he needs to fucking build, and Sami Zayn just came off a win, so.
I know I'm a Sami Zayn guy, but McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre's winning. McIntyre's gonna dog walk his ass. Like it's gonna be a rough one.
I honestly
is this
feel
Saturday night, this Saturday night, or is it next Saturday night?
This Saturday.
I honestly feel like that match.
The $1 million question is where we're gonna watch this at.
Where the fuck am I gonna watch?
I got a show Saturday, dude.
You suck.
I thought you were done with shows this year.
No, that's our last one for the year.
So you said about the last one.
You just said that about the last one.
The last one was an acoustic set, and we got
no.
Now you have to skip out on the show because you lied to us.
No,
well, your mom lies you all the time, but
guess what I'll do?
Your mom's my mom, so you know.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to end up happening or whatever. The same thing that's happened for SummerSlam, the same thing that happened for, Bad Blood, for Bad Blood and everything. Possum and I are going to be sitting behind the merch table with Peacock on my phone playing the show.
Where are you playing it this Saturday?
Drunken Donut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I sent a text to the board earlier with the flyers.
What time you go on?
We play at like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Maybe
we're like the second band to play.
Hey, so when we get done, we can go to Sidelines and bother Brad. Got it.
Theoretically,
we could. Sorry, Tom. If you were closer to home or lived back home, we would include you in our shenanigans. But you're too good to live back in the Chicagoland.
Hey. To be fair, it's warmer where Tommy is than it is down here.
I give a fuck.
I
Watch
do.
your mouth. There's children that watch this show.
Surprisingly. Anyway, what's the next match?
Cody and Kevin Owens.
Yep.
I want to see Kevin
winning this.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to Sidelines.
I mean, look at Tommy. He's just excludes hotness.
So the next match is Cody against Owens.
Thank you, Joseph.
I hope they let that be a banger. I truly, truly do. I would love to see Kevin go over, but I was going to end in a DQ match.
Yeah,
that's a good prediction.
Yeah.
And then what?
I'm honestly surprised this match is not a no disqualification match or an anything.
But
goes
then,
match.
okay, if it ends in a DQ, then do you have this match go through to the Rumble? Mm-hmm. Because you got to have Cody defend his title at Rumble.
Mm-hmm. I think they might let Kevin Owens win one of them just because they want to keep him under contract, and he still hasn't resigned yet. Resigned. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say use your words, but thank you, buddy.
His contract's up.
It's gonna be.
Let's
look it up.
Brad's got a good point. They're going to somehow set up for Orton. Now, what if Orton comes out and RKO's Kevin Owens
in
to
early
cost him?
2025 his contract ends.
When?
So would we 2025?
Early 2025. Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin Owens isn't going anywhere.
No.
Why not?
Would it be out of the elements and out of the realm of seeing Orton come in and RKOing Owens to cost him the title match? And then, like Brad said, they're going to set up for Owens or Orton to turn heel at Rumble. Then you can kind of have that bitterness between Cody and Randy. That's how I would see it, going off of what Brad said.
To be fair, if Orton were to come back on Saturday night and RKO Owens, yes, it's not him turning heel against Cody because it's just him getting revenge. It's just business. But Cody could see it as like a whole... Can take it as a whole. What, did you not think I had this or anything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then it starts that riff.
There goes Brad again talking about Shield 2.0.
Let's get into that.
Isn't that like a setup thing that's going to happen?
It's been speculated and rumored.
I like it. Call it something else.
I mean, it would be different. But I don't know if it would be
Shield 2.0.
You take the risk of it not being as entertained and as accepted. You take it, okay, like a Bloodline 2.0 type of thing. If they went by something other than the Shield, maybe it's going to work better. But there you go, they're going to do what they want to do. Holy fuck!
Do you think they're speeding up the timeline on that because of the injuries?
Maybe,
yeah.
Cody is not. Mickey, you need to go. You need to go to the corner and think about your actions. Cody's not breaking Roman's. Nobody's breaking Roman's record.
I think Wendell's a little confused on the whole Shield 2.0 thing because he's been training at RFD3 this week, and I was in Texas last week, so him and I have not had a chance to talk. Essentially, Shield 2.0 is rumored to be Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins.
Yes. I mean, I like the idea of the faction. I can see it being a powerhouse faction, but you're going to have to move Drew and Seth to SmackDown.
And Kevin Owens,
Kevin Owens is already on SmackDown.
I know, but I'm saying they got to keep him on there.
I'd be fine with that for one reason. I want the final end-all, be-all match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
It's going to happen soon enough. I would almost predict at WrestleMania if they don't get The Rock.
I would love for the final end-all, be-all match between the two of them.
Of who?
Rollins and Reigns.
Well, Reigns is going to Raw.
Then that'll be a WrestleMania.
Yeah, but there's been speculation
that'll be a WrestleMania 2026 match then. Pending they could both stay healthy.
Yeah, that's anything with WrestleMania though. It depends on when if they're gonna be healthy and what goes on till then.
I like Brad's idea. Brad's got another good idea. I mean, again, for those not watching, Brad went at the Rumble, Orton and KO jumped Cody after the match with Cena coming out for the save. I would like to think Cena would be in the Rumble, but...
Well, you never know. He could be in the Rumble and show up later on.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hey, Wendell, I hate
Wendell
you.
For the win.
I hate you.
I love it. They should be called the Sword.
I got the win last night. Wendell gets the win tonight. Oh, my God. Oh, because Drew has a sword. Drew Snoop Cut. Oh.
Anyway.
Don't play with your sword too much, kids. You'll go blind.
So 2 more topics I want to talk about, and this one is probably going to hurt Ponyboy a little bit, but he likes to hurt me when it comes to Sami Zayn. How'd you feel about the Wyatts losing last night?
You got to keep the storyline going. You got to keep it going.
I think the Wyatts have been boring.
I think you don't understand the artistic genius behind it because your peanut-sized brain.
They premiered him too early, and now they gotta like stagnate.
They did premiere him too early.
There is artistic genius behind it, in the sense of when you look at the effect that Karrion Kross has had on everyone that has crossed his path.
He's pulling the Bray Wyatt.
Right, but you know what? It works for him.
It does. Again, you have it. Yes, it's smart. Like Chaotic said, it's smart to have them lose because you don't want them to be oh so powerful. You don't want to be in that ballpark where they're quote unquote unbeatable. True. Yes, you have seen the Wyatts win in singles matches, tag team matches, and like you've seen them lose too. That's what you want. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. You had to make it that Elrie came back sometime. You didn't know when he was coming back, and it worked.
It worked.
Now you have it to where, again, I am in agreement with multiple people. You got one more member coming back soon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it's Braun Strowman. Thank you.
So my thing is this, all right?
Right there. Can you put that one up?
The thing about it is that the whole thing that, anyone who has been in the feud with Cross or anything like that has turned to a more darker side, everything like that. My question is this, Uncle Howdy's character, the Wyatt Six, they're already on that darker side scale.
Mm-hmm. But they're not.
At the end of this feud, obviously, the Wyatt Six are probably going to come out on top, or at least Howdy will come out on top of Cross.
Okay, but again,
where do you go from there? Who do you go after next? Do you make the Wyatt Six
no one
cross jumping on brands?
New Day. Go after New Day. Let them feud with the New Day.
Yeah, but
because again, you have it to where yes, the Wyatts are bad, evil people, but in the
true, possibly. With Braun joining, Howdy moves to a more manager.
Yeah. Which,
to be fair, makes sense because if you think about it, Karrion's more of the manager of Final Testament.
But again, you have it to where the Wyatt Six are going after quote unquote evil people. So they're not evil, but they are slightly evil. They're vigilantes. They put a bullet in Chad Gable's brain. That's not a gimmick until you're Chad Gable.
Actually, that's a good question. That's a good question right there because the Wyatts have been targeting, okay? Who targets the Wyatts? Let's flip the script a little bit.
Miz, the New Testament, maybe?
No, like who targets them after this feud?
Maybe the New Day.
Oh. Well, I said New Day, but Brad said Bloodline 2.0, which would be kind of interesting.
But they're down.
Judgment Day would be interesting.
But my question is, who targets
It's
them?
Funny you say that. Time out real quick because you said it. Which one? Zilla is still in the Independents, right?
No, Zilla has signed, I believe.
Okay, who's the big one that's still in the independent circuit?
I don't remember.
The one who beat the shit out of that guy.
I think it is Zilla. It is Zilla.
There are so many. There are so many. In that
apparently, he did a house show. Zilla did a house show, and he looked in the camera, and goes, "Where are you at, Solo? Where are you at?" So again, you have all them in play, but again, the Bloodline 2.0, they're gonna target the Wyatts.
That's why I'm saying
that's stretching it.
It'd be interesting.
It would be.
It would be interesting to see the hunters become the hunted. Because you got to think of the storyline, the mind games, everything that can be played.
But again, if you want to go mind games versus mind games, you would have to go Judgment Day. That's where I'm at.
What if? Again, what if? Because you got to figure the way that the Wyatts are, the way that the bloodline is, they start picking off members of the Wyatts one by one.
That would be interesting.
It'd be an interesting.
I'm down for it. I'm down for it. But no, I think the Wyatts.
I'm all for a demon. I'm all for the demon versus Uncle Howdy.
That'd be cool.
I'm all for that.
But again, I think them losing this past Monday was needed because now you can you can build it. You can have more. You can do more with it.
And it's not that the Final Testament had a clean win either. In all reality,
no. And again,
I'm
you
glad
see
that
Scarlett and
I'm glad that Ulrich got his revenge.
Yep. It was cool that they had Scarlett and Abigail get involved with each other.
Malachi Black said he's not going to.
No, he said he's not leaving AEW. He just said
he has like 4
years
years left on his contract still.
Yeah, he just resigned.
Ghost Dick.
There's no ghost. Yeah, assholes.
But no.
All right. What is your last topic, Zero?
Final topic is, you know what? You mentioned earlier saying thank you to the hospitality and everything shown by Rock Pro Wrestling. Let's talk about their Christmas Chaos event a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was not able to get any of the videos over or anything like that, but
that was cool.
Overall, Ponyboy, what were your thoughts on it?
Solid 10. I mean, it wasn't a blitz show, but I mean, it was great.
Are they going to do something for WrestleMania season?
Nope. They're going to have a show, but I don't.
It's
okay. Here we go. Unfortunately, Rocket Pro was not ready for this guy because I did make a couple signs.
Rocket Pro was not ready for the members
of the Chatterheads. They were not ready for him. They were not. It was a great show. Great hospitality, great seats. If you guys know me, I was with a company long time ago and got to see a lot of the guys I wrestled with back then. It was really cool to talk to them. Joe Hendry was extremely nice. He was great. He was very cool. Top class act. Very dreamy. I don't know if it was the voice or whatever, but listen, he was a dreamboat, and I'm not afraid to say it. You can see Pony clear as day in the picture of Hendry. Yes, you can. I'm hard to miss. I'm not that hard to miss.
Everyone seemed to have a good time that night.
Huh?
Everyone had a great time that night, and I liked where they put us because Rocket Pro, they film all their shows and everything.
Yes, they do.
Our section we were at, I'm pretty sure
we're on the hard camera. We're on the hard camera.
Yeah, side. we're on the hard camera side. The thing about it is, the camera
they didn't want this smoke. They didn't want this smoke.
The camera did not pick up a lot of the interaction between us and the athletes in the ring. I mean,
they heard our chants.
I mean,
did we get a TLC chant going?
No, we had a Bangkok chant going. We had a Damian Taint, Timu Regal, Timu Vader, Damian Taint.
Wow. Everybody was against the Undeniable that night.
Listen, Maximus Orion. We get it. It's Eggshell. You Ace Hardware bitch.
I don't know. I was thinking more Patrick Bateman.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Dude, listen, his mama gonna whoop his ass.
We'll talk more about that in the coming weeks.
It is great. Hopefully we can have somebody come on and talk with us about it. But again, Rocket Pro Wrestling, we want to say thank you again. Great show, great hospitality.
I was excited to see Shogun make his return.
Shogun. Okay, for those watching right now, if you don't know who Chris Shogun Logan is, check him out. He is a phenomenal wrestler. He's probably one of the best I've seen in the independent circuit. It was cool seeing him. I got to see my guy Grin. If you don't know who Grin is, check him out.
Hey, Pony, what do you think about the interaction between the heavyweight champion Grin and then Grin burying Shogun?
God, it's love to see old habits die hard. I may have to go pick up a phone and call somebody to reminisce. Bone.
Anyway, but my
It was
thing
a
is
great.
this,
It
like,
was a great
it
time.
was phenomenal. And honestly, I went to one of their shows about 2 years ago. I went to the show last month, and now this month, their shows just continue to get better and better, in my opinion.
And I think, again, and this is, as wrestling fans, the athletes do better when the crowds are more involved. And me, with my big mouth, it's kind of hard to not hear me, which is why Saint, sorry, I got a twitchy. He turned his back to us and he gave us these.
That was the best part. And that's why I was talking about the hard camera. There are things you don't see going on that camera.
Yeah.
He was standing there facing the camera, okay? And he's scratching his back with both middle fingers sticking up right at you.
You want to know what? Listen, we're going to get in your bean. We're going to get in your mind. I got called a hillbilly Santa. My 7-year-old niece went up to Shaq Jordan, basically called him a bitch and flipped him off and walked away. Like, what do you want from us?
Said he dressed and smelled like dog poop.
Yes.
Wow.
Katie. Jamie, I'm trying to get Grin on my show. The problem is work schedule and everything. We got to figure that out.
Yes. Again, it's Jack Jordan was on something else because I got him to literally stumble in his promo. And I don't remember what I said directly, but he stumbled in his promo. And I don't intend to do that, but it's great when it happens because then I got called Hillbilly Santa. Ho, you little shit.
Hey, hats off again to Gunner Brave. Once again,
Gunner Brave, again, if you don't know who Gunner Brave is, check him out. He's on all socials. A lot of these guys you probably have never heard of, but they're worth to watch. Like, Joseph Explosive is one of the guys who doesn't necessarily get outside of what you see on TV. Even he said he was impressed by guys he's never heard of. Mm-hmm. And that's why we stress, like, every month, go out to an independent show, whether it's POW, whether it's SCW, whether it's Rocket Pro, fuck ego, but all of those other talents that you have, go see them. And it's a different experience. It truly is. Like, that's like even my 8-year-old nephew, Paul, he has never been to an independent house show, is what we call it. He said it was better than Raw. He said it was better than a Rumble.
I love the fact
that told somebody.
There was one moment during the Marche Rocket and Joe Hendry match where they took the fight outside.
Dude, it was awesome.
They took it to the bar inside the establishment, and somehow, some way, we ended up having to be like extra security to hold people back.
Listen,
yeah, that brawl got up close and personal.
That was, and the reason that match was so good because it was an NWA star versus a TNA star. That's what that was.
Yep.
It was great. Absolutely great.
And that's another thing that Chaotic said. That was his first show he's been to. But you don't realize how hard those hits are in real life until you go to one of those shows.
I do.
Yeah.
They hurt, man. Tommy knows. I chopped the shit out of him a couple of times. They hurt, man.
I've had a chop train more than once.
Yeah.
But again,
overall, great show.
If you've never gone and you want to go, January 11th, Rocket Pro Wrestling is having their January event at St. Joe's Park. Again, January 11th. Doors open at 4. Show starts at 5. Tickets at the door.
If you're interested, event.
It is.
It was over by 8:39.
Yeah. And again, if you are interested in going and you want to running senton, we will talk about that on another date. Running senton, Macho Man Elbow, fucking Frog Splash from Machine.
But yes,
big man.
Let me just put it this way: go to the indie circuit, go to the indie shows, because that's where you're going to see the up and comers. I would not be surprised if Gunner Brave keeps going the way he's going, and the whole WWE ID thing takes off. I would not be surprised to see him on it.
King of the North, man. He's such a cool. Again, these guys and these women come out during intermission and interact with you, everybody. Like,
unless you're Maximus Orion and you lay in the middle of the ring the whole intermission.
You want to know what? Listen, Maximus Orion I honestly think he laid there that long because he was wearing eggshell. I just think he was making sure he didn't grease his drawers, because Nuke nuked him with that stunner. And listen, remember, folks, it's not assault, it's discipline.
It's not child abuse, it's discipline.
It's discipline. So, but again, Rocket Pro Wrestling, check them out. And again, that's all.
Yes, that's another chant. That was another chant. Sucks at Fortnite.
He plays, sucks at Fortnite.
I don't understand the sucks at Fortnite.
He's a gamer. Really if you look next time you're in the gym, you'll see Bling Blade. Ain't got no gas in it. He's a gamer as well as a professional.
Oh, that is right. That would explain why
Shotzi
undeniable.
Yeah. Yep. Shotzi, man. Oh yeah, I give him my tank. Dropping bombs.
Sucks at Fortnite thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. But again, like Zero said, it's an all age show. My niece and nephew had a blast. I may have heard a 9-year-old say this dude sucks dick, and it was just.
Oh yeah, the little chitlins were having a wonderful time with their.
I have
liberties they could take.
Oh, they had a blast, and they asked me as we were leaving, "Can we go next month?" So again, check them out. It's a great time. Gigi Dolan is another one. God, they're talking about all the women that are just chef's kiss.
They're all
boys,
chef
it's about
kiss.
that time. It's about that time of the night. What are your final thoughts for this week?
Final thoughts for this week. I'll fire it off. Enjoy the holidays. Be smart, be safe. Don't do nothing we wouldn't do.
Which isn't much.
Yeah. Be back with another episode of Tantrum Thursdays. Got a couple ideas floating around in the old noodle. But other than that, stay golden, because remember, I am the motherfucking Ponyboy.
Tommy,
I'm gonna stay the motherfucker.
Well, like always, I want to thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to listen to us. I hope you have a good day, a good month, a good year, and especially a good holiday season, no matter what you celebrate. Toyotathon, Kia Thursdays, whatever,
Happy Honda days.
Yeah. Fuck your happy Honda days. I'm a Toyotathon man.
I have heard that so much
I don't want you going out there and yucking anybody's yum this fucking season, okay? So, be nice. Be nice. And I just want to thank my co-host. I love them very much. They get me bricked up every time we do this. And we will have a Tragic Tales of Wrestling this Sunday. I will post on the Facebook who I'm doing. I have a couple ideas. And, yeah. That's pretty much all I got. And just love you sexy people out there. Be good.
Just so everybody's clear, Joseph Explosive, you are getting a Christmas present from Santa, and you're going to fucking like it. Understand me. You're going to like it.
Why is everyone
Zero.
Christmas?
So my final thoughts of the week. First and foremost, I want to apologize to everyone for there not being an episode of The Other Side of the Mic last week. I'm going to apologize and leave it at that. There will not be an episode tomorrow. I'm actually taking my daughter out to dinner. So I will return I will return with another episode of The Other Side of the Mic next week. And on that note, the only final thought I have is enjoy the things you have. Enjoy being around the people that are involved in your life. Stay humble and check your ego at the door.
No!